Okay, so this is a new dating show, episode one of a new dating show. Check it out. Intent to Love. You can see the title. I just want to check it out, see if it's good or not, see if you guys like it, and if you guys want to see more in the future. Uh, so let's see if it's good or not. I don't know.
Hi guys.
Hi. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
And you can tell that it's new, right? Not many contestants. It's just it's very minimal, so you can tell that it's new.
So much.
Tell us your name, your age, and what do you do?
My name is Q. I am 38 and I'm a registered nurse slash entrepreneur.
Okay, Q.
38 and a nurse. I'll say this. We already know, the red flags that come with being a nurse. 38, I've said this, where as women age, they become bigger red flags. Why? It's usually because there's a reason why she's still single at a later age, and it's not really a good reason, in my opinion. Because a lot of these women, dating is easy. Dating is easy, and she's not terrible looking. So dating is dating is easy. A lot of times women make it hard. So what is that? Because usually about two reasons. One, women are attracted to and they attract terrible men. Terrible can mean a multitude of reasons. He's a liar, cheater, or she's, she's into men that, she can't see a future with, okay? For whatever reason. And or she just has a bad attitude, right? She can't keep a man where, she's combative, aggressive, she's you know, has a temperament, it's just bad personality, okay? Where, maybe she could attract a man, once in a relationship with her, she can't keep the man because honestly, it's terrible being with her. She's chaotic. So it doesn't get better, right? Women don't, in my honest opinion, women don't get softer with age. They get harder with age. They get more combative, more aggressive, essentially more annoying with age.
Well, excited. So, when we were talking,
Okay.
you told me that you've never been married, you
No,
don't have
I
kids,
don't.
but you're having a hard time finding a relationship.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't have a hard time finding it. It's the quality of the man that I'm having a hard time with.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a man.
Also, part of the whole bad attitude, it's like her personality is the standards, right? As part of that, where a lot of women are so expectant. They have such high expectations. It's fine, right? Everyone should have standards, preferences, whatever. But a lot of times these women have standards or preferences that, they themselves do not fit in the sense that they're not attracting said men that fit their standards. And if they are attracting them, they can't keep these types of men.
Man that is a leader,
Mhm.
someone that is faith driven, someone that's family oriented.
I can tell you this, 38, stop finding a leader, right? A lot of these women at 38 stop finding a leader because, and more, I'm not talking her particularly, but more often than not, a lot of these women cannot be led, right? They cannot be led. They don't have the attitude, the temperament to force someone to lead. Questioning someone's leadership constantly, fighting them on every decision making is a recipe for disaster. So you can't lead women like that. Um, oh, and as women get older, the longer they've been single, you know they are more set in their ways. So they've lived the life that they've lived, right? They're the only ones who made the decision throughout their life. So why now? Oh, I want someone else to make the decisions for me. No, they're not going to do
And someone that is kind and generous.
And in your last relationship, what was your toxic contribution?
Oh, toxic. I'm not toxic, so I didn't have a toxic contribution.
So,
But
You're 38. You're not a virgin. So unless uh, unless you're perfect and it's always the men who are terrible and they left you, or I don't know. It's just stop thinking that you're perfect.
I will say, in my last relationship, I moved way too fast.
In what way? What do you mean you moved too fast?
Just with, I didn't allow enough time to get to know him. And had I had done that, I would have saved myself a lot of time and trauma.
So what did you learn about yourself from your last relationship?
Even though I am ready for a man to find me, I have to just take my time and get to know him before I make fast decisions. Like I moved and did everything. I did a lot. Like quit my job. It was horrible.
Wow. So
Yeah.
so you kind of rushed into that relationship.
I did, and I can't do that again.
Okay. Well, guys, you heard from Q. So I want to know, is this a red flag for you? Not yet. Okay. Well,
Great.
no red flags.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited about that.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
So next round, I want to open up from you guys. I want to know about your relational past. So I want each of you guys to tell me, how has your relationship with your mom impacted you for relationships?
Oh, my bad. Hey Q, how you doing? My name is Marcus. I'm 43, and I work in the baking industry. I don't think my mom plays a part into my relationships. My mom was my mom, and now that I'm an adult, I don't look to her for guidance or anything like that. So she's great. We have a phenomenal relationship, but she doesn't impact the type of woman that I date. I definitely don't want to date anybody like my mom. I love her, but she's not dateable as far as her qualities in that aspect.
Very good. Thank you. What's your name, your age, your occupation, and how has your relationship with your mom impacted you for relationship?
What a interesting question. Do women want to know that? I mean, knowing as much as possible is a good thing. It's an interesting question.
Peace, what's going on? I'm Phoenix Wild, 32. I'm a holistic healer. My relationship with my mother,
Holistic healer. I could have told, right? I could have. No surprise that's his profession. Okay.
has taught me how to recognize and deal with unhealed women and how to have compassion for that and how to set boundaries and how to love through pain, you know.
Appreciate that. Give us your name, your age, your occupation, and how has your relationship with your mother impacted you for relationship?
Yeah, my name's Tiberius. I'm 26. I'm actually a diesel mechanic, also general manager truck care, and I never just worried about my mom relationship. She was a virgin when she got with my dad. My dad always been in my life, so he was always the one to give me everything that I needed to know about a woman, honestly.
Good. Okay. Great answers from some great men. Now, this time it's on you. Are
Okay.
any of these
The healer guys.
men a red flag to you? If so, go ahead and hit their buzzer.
Okay. You gotta hold them out now. Let's see. I'm gonna go with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm seriously spiritual healer. Come on. I don't know what woman at 38 is like. That's the type of man I want. Now, maybe at 28, maybe at 25, okay, right? That mumbo jumbo shit, okay. But come on, 38-year-old.
Okay. Come forward for us. So, why was this a red flag for you?
I appreciate what he said. I'm just not like an unhealed person. I'm kind of past that. And I think that I require a man that could do a little bit more than what he's offering.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say to that?
What I would say to that is I don't understand what I had to do with the question. Honestly, right now.
Okay. That's fair. Well, appreciate it. Come
Thank
on.
you.
Let's finish our last one. Okay, guys. So next, I want to talk about your green flags. So, Q, I want you to tell the men, what are 3 things about you that you love about yourself?
Oh, okay. I'm very genuine. I'm loyal, and I am consistent.
Okay, nice. Second question I have for you is give me your thoughts about 50-50 in relationships.
Oh, okay. Um, so I grew up in a household where my father was the provider, and he kind of still is. So that's how I was raised. And I didn't see that growing up 50-50. And it's just not my beliefs. I think if most men are leaders and they want to lead, and you can't lead and we're contributing the same thing. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to ask the guys the same question. Come with me. So, first question is what are your green flags? Give us 3 characteristics about yourself that you like.
For sure. Come over here, Q.
Okay. I like that.
She couldn't even.
My green flags are I'm kind, I'm considerate, I'm consistent, I like alliteration.
Okay. And then what are your thoughts about 50-50 in a relationship?
I mean, I think the bills don't matter, right? Nobody ever says, I have a phenomenal relationship with my man because the bills are split a certain kind of way. I think there's so many other characteristics and qualities and how the relationship is formed that's most important. But I mean, we can absolutely do 51-49.
Okay, 51-49. Come on. Go ahead and tell us what are 3 of your green flags? What attributes about yourself do you like the most?
I mean, I'm honest, I'm respectful, I'm loving, man.
Okay. And what are your thoughts about 50-50 in a relationship?
Like I said, my parents always was together for 25 years. If you want me to be honest, I'm 26, so I've always seen them in the household together.
I think he's way too young for her. I don't think she would really pick him at her stage in life. I don't think so.
I've always seen him take care of the house, rent, all that different stuff, but she'll take the groceries and the light stuff. So I mean, I'm gonna say that ain't 50-50, but it's still she contributed to some. So yeah.
Understood. Understood. Do you guys have any questions for her? Anything you want to ask?
Yeah. What type of men do you like?
I like smart men, men that are patient, men that are kind, and I like teachers. I like a man that I can learn from.
For sure. Let me ask you another question. What are you currently reading, or what have you recently read that has helped you on your personal growth?
Right now, as far as reading, it's limited because I am in school full time. But I read a daily devotional, and it's called
It's not daily.
Sweet.
Man.
No, it's called Sweet Like Honey or something like that. It's pretty much it's a woman devotional, and every day is a scripture, and it pretty much like applies to my life, my friendships, family, and jobs. Just teaches me how to be a kind woman.
Okay.
Come on.
So what's something that you feel that hindering your love life?
In the past, I'll be honest, I never prioritized relationships. I prioritized my growth in my academics and my school. So
I think that's a woman with an attitude. You don't prioritize a man. You don't value a man, in my opinion. So when you don't value a man, you will more often than not disrespect a man. So there's no surprise that at 38 you're still single because men have never been a priority, which is fine, right? I would never tell a woman that you need to make men your priority. But here's the thing: when you look at a lot of women, right, when they make a woman make education a priority, they get these degrees, right? They get these bachelor's, masters, even PhD degrees, making education a priority. When women make career, right, job a priority, a lot of women are getting 6-figure jobs. They're getting high position, high paying jobs, made a career priority. And what look at their love life when they don't make that a priority. a lot of them are still single in their later years.
So I always wanted to push my career and advance that. And that's kind of, I think, why I delayed and I'm at this age. Because, I mean, I never had issues with dating, but it wasn't a priority.
No duh. Most women, in my opinion, won't have an issue with dating or finding a man. The problem is keeping a man is always the thing. This is why I've said this. All these women that say, "Oh, I have like hundreds of men in my DM." Great. So what? You have hundreds of men that want to get in your pants. Means nothing. Where's the man that you want? Right? Where's the man that you want that will be with you for long term? Where's that? That's more of a flex.
For me, it was always school. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Come on back. Well, you heard from our guys. Now it's time for you to make a decision. Which of these guys would you like to go on a date with?
Can I ask a question?
One question. I'm gonna give you one question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Children. Does anyone have kids? And if so, how many and the age?
Okay. Do you have kids? If so, how many and what are their ages?
Again, my name is Marcus. I have a 16-year-old son. I was married for 12 years. So, yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
just the one that I know of.
Do you have any kids? If so, what are their ages?
Yeah, I got one. His son, he's 2.
Okay.
Okay. Well, now it's time for you to make a decision.
Okay.
Which of these guys would you like to go on a date with?
Is it impossible? No, it's not impossible to find a man without kids. No. But I don't know. I mean, I will say this, right? I honestly believe women should never limit themselves, but women will do that regardless, right? Women really make dating hard for themselves. And it's fine, right? You don't want to date a man with kids? No one should force you. Women never think about how much they shrink their own dating pool. So,
Marcus.
You want to go on a date with Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and hit his buzzer?
Sorry. Good luck.
And why was this a red flag for you?
Just young children is kind of like a red flag for me. I think that a 2-year-old requires him to be very involved with his child's mother. And me being a dad's girl, I want a man to be a father as much as possible. I just don't want it to affect my time with him. So,
I understand.
yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to say to that?
I respect it.
Thank you.
Well, Marcus, I'm going to have you come up here. And we want to know, will you accept this first date?
I actually will.
Okay, we got a date. We got a date. Give it up for him, okay? Let's go. Well, listen, on this first date, we are sending you guys to 13 by James Harden, the premier date night spot here in Houston.
Okay.
And if you guys are in Houston, you definitely want to check it out. Let them know that Red Flag sent you. So I'm excited. We can't wait to see your date. If you want to watch it, it's going to be on our Patreon channel exclusively.
Okay. What do you guys think? You guys you guys like it, or you guys want me to do more of these things? I don't know. Interesting is a new one, so that was interesting. I mean, I wasn't sure. Did he? I mean, since this is the first episode, I'm not sure that it was like a yes or I mean, like you have to go on a date or not. I don't know about that. So, but yeah, interesting. What do you guys think?